Hello, hello. Blunttarotxo here. I am going to do a pick a card reading. Hopefully you guys can see. That's not on. Damn, Valerie, you good? Okay. Hairball? You don't even got hair. Okay, Valerie. No one wants to hear you choke. Come on. Come on. I love you, baby. Okay, so we have 4 piles today. We have pile 1 with Spider-Man. Wait, oh shit. So pile 1 Spider-Man. We have pile 2 with, I don't know what this is. I think it's like an MP3 player, Bluetooth thing. I don't know. I just found it on my mom's desk. Pile 2. And then we have pile 3, which has the Great Wall and some guy on it. And then we have pile 4, which is the llama. So hopefully you guys can see all 4 piles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the video if you need more time. We're gonna go ahead and see how what this person thinks of you. So let's get started. If you guys like this reading, you can go ahead and give it a like. You can subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. And if you want a more personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. So, pile 1 with the Spider-Man. What does your person that you're thinking about, how do they view you? How do they view you? How do they view you? That's good. Okay. Spoke too soon. How do they view you? I don't really spoke too soon. Okay. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How does this person view you? Okay. So, I don't know if your person doesn't like commitment. Ooh, okay. So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Alright, so how your person views you. They kind of view you as someone who is really focused on their money and finances, and that they can also have really good communication. So they see you as someone who has really good communication and someone who's really focused on their money and finances. I also see that, you could be a higher up. Maybe you could be even the boss of this person, or you just are in a higher position than most other people. Or that you can get there very easily. They also see that you could have a child. I see a daughter, or they see you as someone who takes care of their family first before other love offers. They see you as someone who is always going to choose their child over a man or a woman, or their family over a man or a woman. It's always their family first, or a mother figure first. They kind of see you like, maybe you love your mom so much that you would always take your mom's side regardless of whatever. Like you're a mommy's girl or a daddy's girl, or a daddy's boy or a mommy's boy. They feel like there were some obstacles here regarding some communication. I feel like they see you as someone who can communicate very well, but also can not communicate with them that well. So it's kind of like a little bit of an argument to communicate with you, or there's blockages to communicate with you, or they view you as someone who can really communicate your way out of a lot of things, a lot of troubled things. They also see that you can get out of sticky situations very fast and you're not tempted very easily. They view you as someone who isn't tempted easily by their seduction. Okay, I feel like this person's very sexy, very seductive, and this person loves to, you know, lure people in to their lustful home or their lustful energy, and they usually get their way. But with you, it's kind of like you set your foot down, you put your ground with these two queens. I also feel like they see you as someone who is going to make your decision regardless of what it is. Like, you're not afraid to say no, or you're not afraid to stand up for yourself either. That's how they view you. If this person, if you don't have a kid, this person could see a child with you, is also what I'm getting. But they're sneaky. Okay, so they also could see you as someone who either is afraid of getting involved with you in that type of way, like in that romantic type of way, because they know that you're sneaky. So they're kind of just like, I don't want my child around, you know, you being with hella women, and then we're arguing all the time and blah 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 blah. So it's kind of like that. If you're a guy watching this, I feel like this woman is kind of more of like a person who views you as someone who is a player type. Okay, and if you're a woman, if you're a man watching this, I feel like, or if you're a woman watching this, I feel like maybe they feel the same way too. I feel like they kind of feel like you can be a little bit sneaky or lie, okay, and they don't want that. And they view you as someone who, and you might not even lie, you might not be sneaky at all for shit, but that's how they view you. Okay, they view you as the Seven of Diamonds, and the Seven of Diamonds to me means the Seven of Swords, and it's right next, because I was clarifying the Four of Wands, and that came out, and the Four of Wands talks about home. So I'm kind of getting more of like, you know, they don't want there to be lies. They don't want their person to be sneaking away and all that stuff, and they kind of view you a little bit as a sneaky, mischievous type of person. Or how they view you is kind of like a person that's not gonna put up with their bullshit. That's not gonna put up with their, you know, sneaky, mischievous ways. If you're not that way at all, if you know what I'm saying, if all you've been talking about is loyalty and honesty and blah blah blah, whatever, you know, to this person, and this person's like that, then I'm kind of getting like they view you as someone who's not gonna put up with their Seven of Diamonds shit. You know, their Seven of Swords type of sneaky dick and shit. And that's really what I'm seeing on how they view you. They view you as a very, very like powerful woman, especially if you're a man. If you're a woman or a man, they see you very powerful. They see you having a lot of money and really good communication. Not so much of the love though. Like, I don't see too much emotions coming from you. I feel like you can, you know, again, you're not tempted by things like, ooh, like that. Yeah, like, I feel like you take things slow as well. Okay? I think you take things very slow. Yeah, I really do think that you take things very, very slow. And again, conflict with communication, again, is really what I'm getting. So maybe you guys aren't talking at the moment, and they kind of view you like you're kind of holding back communication from them. But if they was to talk to you, that you guys would have really good communication. But there could be something going on with money, is also what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's what I got. You could be an Aries as well. And that's how they view you. So one more on how this person views them. One more on how this person views them. The Page of Wands. Okay, so they see you go like a go-getter, like you can go and get what you really want and desire. You are kind of still young, and you're still, you know, living out your life and things like that. They could also find you very lustful and very like sexually tempting as well, is what I'm getting. They kind of see you a little bit wise for your age with certain things, not everything. I feel like there's some things that you can still learn about, but there's specifically one thing that you do that is really, really, really like It's something that you do with your hands, or, you know, or you just do. And that shit is like really, really, it's really amazing to them because you're so good at what you do, is also what I'm getting. Okay? So, it could be sexual. It could be sexual, something that you do with your hands. But I kind of see it could be like something involving work. If you don't do any work with your hands, then maybe you might be working something else, if you know what I mean. But anyways, that's what I got for part 1. If you like the video, give it a like. If it did not resonate, I'm trying to make it big ass feet and some small ass shoes. And if you want a more personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. So let's continue to pile number 2. If you chose the headphone thing, Bluetooth, MP3 player, let's see how they view you. How does this person view you? How does this person view you? Ooh. Are you bending backwards for this person? Hello everyone that's in the chat. How are y'all? Hope you're having a great day. Let's see, what? Alright, so let's see. How does this person view you? 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 I knew this one was going to come up. I didn't think it was going to come up in reverse, but how does this person view you? I feel like this is more of how this person viewed you. Because it's going to give me the past and it's going to give me the present, I feel like. How does this person view you? They're all in reverse. Wow. How does this person view you now? They can't view you. Okay. How does this person view you now? Oh, okay. How does this person view you now? Okay. So, how they used to view you. Okay. I feel like you've known this person for a while. I feel like you're either asking about an ex, you're asking about a fling, you're asking about someone who you used to talk to and now you don't talk to anymore, someone that you're blocked from, towards the Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like how they viewed you before, not the best light. Either they viewed you as someone that they would cheat on or that cheated on them. So take whatever one resonates with you. Like, this person could have cheated on you in the past. I'm like almost 90% sure. More like 100. More like 100. More like 99.9%. Like fucking hand sanitizer, okay? Like, I'm like hand sanitizer sure this fucking motherfucker cheated on you in the past, okay? Like, this person slept with someone else in the past, over with you, or while they were talking to you and talking to them and shit like that. So maybe you guys never even dated, and so that's okay for them to do. But in the past, they definitely fucking did. If you need any clarification about it, did this person cheat on them in the past? I really just want to know, just so I can show it to you in your face. Yes. Upright. It came up upright, and this is my options card. This motherfucker had hella options. This person would dine with this one this night, this one this night, this one this night. This motherfucker was playing. I'm just gonna let you know right now. So if you're upset, then that's not my fault, but like, I'm just gonna let you know what you need to know. And yeah, this person did have hella options in the past, but how they viewed you in the past, they viewed you as someone that they would do this shit on. Like, they would cheat on or talk to and then talk to someone else, and things were moving, either moved too fast or they just slowed down, okay, is also what I'm getting. Like, I feel like they talked to you and then things just started slowing down. Like, things were moving very fast and then they probably fucked you, and then after they fucked you, they slowed down because, like, they got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling y'all motherfucking bitches that y'all need to save your coochie for like the person that you actually want to have sex with. Because if you just give it up and you know what I'm saying, like you give it up too fast, they already got what they fucking wanted, so they can just dip. And you didn't get what you wanted, which is most likely a fucking relationship. But some of y'all gonna listen, some of y'all gonna not. Anyways, they viewed you as someone that they couldn't give love to, but I feel like this person isn't telling me how they viewed you. They're telling me more of what they saw within themselves doing to you. It's more of like, now you could be doing this shit to them too. Like, don't get it twisted, because this is how they view you. So at the end of the day, if you were sneaking around and shit like that, and hell yeah, they did the same thing, but they viewed you as someone who would cheat on them, that things didn't move as fast enough, and that you didn't have love for them in the past. That's how they see you. Well, that's how they view you. Okay, they view you as someone who used to cheat on them, who used to talk to many different people, and who things didn't move fast enough. It was really, really slow to pick up, and that you didn't even have love for them like that. That it was just like a little fling. I am also getting that too, though. So, because this is at the end of the day how they view you. So this is kind of how they viewed you, and maybe they were just copying what you did. How did they view you? How did they view you? Yeah, they viewed you as you like broke their heart, or you broke them, or you hurt them. So I am kind of getting like, okay, you can take this. I feel like you guys are mirrors. Okay, so it's like whatever you do, they do. Whatever they do, you do. So it's like, okay, you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you. You lie to me, I'm gonna lie to you. You don't show me love, I'm not gonna show you love. You say no to me, I'm gonna say no to you. You say yes, I'm gonna say yes. You do this, I'm gonna do this. And it's like both ways. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm taking this. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it. And it's just like, okay, well, she took it, so I'm gonna take this. And then it's like, all right, so then, you know, you go about your days and you just took some things from each other. And then it's like, oh, that dress doesn't look the best on you. And then it's like, oh, wow, you said that to me, that. So then you go and then, you know, you're the next day or something, they're like, oh, those shoes aren't going with that fit. And it's like, and it's just because, and, you know, maybe they're telling the truth that your shoes didn't go with the fit, but like, it's just like they especially did it because they found something, especially because you said something about the dress before. So you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like tit for tat. Like, you do this, I did this. It's like, let's get even type of thing. So I feel like this was like a very mirroring type of energy, and I feel like you're still in that mirror zone. And I'm really getting like, in the past, both of y'all motherfuckers probably cheated on each other, probably talked to hella people behind each other's back. Things were moving fast enough with each other because both of y'all motherfuckers like didn't move things forward, didn't talk things, didn't show enough love to each other. Y'all pretended y'all didn't have no feelings when the feelings were actually there, though. Like, both of y'all did. Like, both of y'all pretended there was no fucking feelings. Both of y'all pretended to hold. Both of y'all held y'all feelings back. Both of y'all hurt the shit out of each other. Like, the shit out of each other. Like, both of y'all had options. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie, bitch. They're right here. Both of y'all had options. How they view you now, there could be a blocking, so you guys could have been blocked. Okay, is really what I'm getting. I feel like you guys can be blocked. I feel like right now maybe you guys are friends in a way, or maybe you know a friend of their friend, or you have, you know, friends that know of each other, and like they know them and they know you, and they're both of your friends. You have a mutual friend. That's what the fuck I was trying to say. They view you now as really trying to get your money up and getting really focused on your money, and that's kind of how you view them too. And that they're not really paying attention much to you is also what I'm getting. I feel like you both think about each other a lot, okay? Especially when you're doing things, like especially when you're working or when you're just doing physical 3D realm shit. Not really when you're like sleeping. I don't really see that much when you're like sleeping or anything like that. I'm kind of getting more of like, I wonder how they're doing, and you know, or like, you know, you're cooking and it's just like, oh, I remember we used to always eat this food, and you know, or just physical shit, like you're smoking a blunt and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get the cones because I don't know, like you just find a cone or something and it's like, oh my god, I used to always smoke cones with this person, or oh, someone got like a black bong or something and it's just like, oh my god, that reminds me of them because they used to have a black bong, or some random shit like that, you know. And that's kind of how they view you. They view you as someone that they might not be able to actually view, though, because I don't think they see you anymore. I don't think like you guys talk like that. I don't think you guys meet up anymore. I think this is like long distance or far away type of thing. I feel like you guys are still friends in a way, though. Like, I feel like either you guys are still friends on either social media, but then at the same time it's like your blog. Maybe, I don't know. Uh, but either you have like a mutual friend, or you what's it called? Or you guys are, they view you as a friend or some type of friend type of thing, like a linger or something, like someone to have fun with, or someone they would drink with, or they see you as someone who's pretty fun. But I feel like this person, if you're a woman, I feel like this person might want to have two women on top of you too, like threesome, foursome type of thing with other women is also how they see you. Like they might want to like have sex with you and two other women at the same time as well, is how they view you. Like they view you as someone, or maybe you guys did have sex with other people, or maybe you told them that you had sex with other women and then they think about that and that's how they view you, or some shit like that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. How do they view you? How do they view you? You guys mirror the fuck out of each other, bruh. I'm telling you. I am telling you. They see you as sneaky. They see you as sneaky. They see you as how you see them. Like, however you see them, they see you the same fucking way. Like, the Four of Diamonds to me tells me this is how you view them, this is how they view you. It's the same thing. Literally, it's the same thing. It's like you can view it this way or you can view it this way. Which way is upright? No one fucking knows because it's the same fucking thing. So it's like, that's really what I'm getting from your person. Like, how they view you is how you view them. Literally, however you view them, that's how they view you. Like, and sneakiness, because I feel like you think they're sneaky or a liar or something like that, and they think the same thing of you. I feel like things can progress if you guys talk things out, but I feel like for some of you guys, this person could have matured, but you guys really have to talk things out. About you, like, you really need to talk shit out. Like, you can't be hiding stuff, because I feel like hiding things is just going to really like fuck things up even more. Okay, so that's how this person views you. Okay, I feel like they really love your lips and your nose. I feel like they can't see your eyes or something like that. But yeah, that's what I got. So if you like the reading, give it a like. If it did not resonate, then try to make a big ass huge turn some small ass shoes. And if you want a more personal reading, the information is down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and move on to pile number 3. If you chose this. Let's see how they view you. How does this person that you're thinking about view you? Don't forget to give a like if you enjoy these videos so I can make more. Alright. So how does this person view you? How does this person view you? How does this person view you? Ooh, fiery. How does this person... They view you as a really sexy girl. Sexy girl. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can have this in your chart. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. How do they view you? Ooh. Ooh, they're so tempted. They want to come to you. They want to come towards you. How do they view you? They view you as someone who could be leaving or like moving away or keeping communication from them. Yeah, holding back. They view you as someone who's holding back from them. How do they view you? How does this person view you? Scorpio energy? How does this person view you? How does this person view you? They view you as single, someone who's single, someone who's getting their money out, someone who's really beautiful. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Alright, clarify the moon in reverse, please. Oof, yikes. Oh my god, clarify the tower. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? What are these two cards about? Oh! Baby girl, okay. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Alright, let me see how this... Let me... Oh my god, okay. How do they view you? Okay. Where should I start? I feel like I should start over there. This is all like appearance and stuff like that. Okay, cool. This over here, I have the Hierophant. If you read tarot, you're going to be kind of shocked a little bit. Hierophant. Ace of Swords in reverse. The fucking Tower. Clarifying the moon in reverse. So, there's a lie here. I'm going to tell you that right now. There is lying. Either this person lies or you lie. Or they view you as they could be... You're lying about not being in a relationship. Period. That's how they view you. They view that you're lying about not being in a relationship. There's no fucking way that you're not in a relationship. You're lying. It's so set in their mind, in their heart, that you're lying if you're saying that you're single. You're not single. Like, they view you single, but they think that you're lying about being single, or they're lying about a relationship. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, they're lying, and you're gonna find this out, you're gonna find this shit out about them not communicating about a fucking relationship. Literally, this is how it came out. They're lying, moon in reverse, about something you're gonna find out, tower moment. They're gonna communicate this to you, or you're gonna find out about this communication or something like that, and it's a Hierophant. So it's about either a Taurus, Pisces, there's Scorpio energy. This person could be Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. I said Cancer. I didn't mean to say Cancer. But Cancer could be there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alright, so how does this person view you? They also view you as someone that if they get into a relationship with, something's gonna happen. Something crazy is gonna happen if they get in a relationship with you. That's also how they see it. So that's also how they see you. Or that you might reject them. They also see you as a very beautiful fucking woman. Like, they see you so beautiful. If you're a guy, they see you so fucking handsome. Or someone that they kind of have to stay away from too. If you're a guy watching this, then they kind of feel like they have to kind of stay away from you because either you read tarot, you're into craft, you're into witchy shit, and they're just kind of like, whoa, I gotta be careful with this guy because, like, he seems very powerful. He seems really, like, intelligent. Like, I can't fuck with this person. Or if you're a female, they also see you this way, but especially if you're a guy. Okay, if you're a female, I feel like they see you as a really beautiful female, like a really beautiful woman, super fiery as fuck too. Like, they see you that you got a tongue on you, so you know, you're not afraid to speak up for yourself and fight for what you feel is right, and, you know, curse somebody out if you feel like you need to curse somebody out, and that's how they view you. They also view you as a very mysterious, luring type of person, someone who ends things pretty fast too. So someone who doesn't put up with shit, literally, you don't put up with no type of shit. You end that shit right then and there. Like, as soon as you peep one little thing, it's like, alright, bitch, I'm out. Back on my single shit. I'm not putting up with that. And that's how they view you. They literally view you as someone who's, like, gonna stick their ground. It's like, I'll just move the fuck away. Like, bye, okay. Like, see you later. Like, they don't really care. They're just gonna move away. They're just like, alright, well, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna move my fucking ass away. Like, I'm not gonna speak on the problem. I'm not gonna speak on the subject. I'm just gonna dip. I'm just gonna eliminate myself in the situation. They keep things to themselves. They also see you as someone who could be struggling financially a little bit too. Okay? I'm also getting... How do they view you? I feel like, okay, with this here, okay, they're willing to work things out. Okay? If they're lucky. Like, I feel like if they're If they're lucky enough to work things out with you, I got this 3 of clovers, and then boom, look, 3 of clovers. This is a very lucky person, or you're a very lucky person, or they see you as a very lucky person, or they really want to work this out in hope of luck that this works out. They're really hopeful for it, like, or they feel like they'll be really lucky if they work this out with you. And when I was trying to get this card, I was trying to clarify the moon, the tower, the hierophant, and the swords. Okay, now never in my life have I seen these cards and thought positive about it, except for this card and the hierophant, because I feel like there's a distance. The moon is also giving me another story of how they view you, and it's actually a really good way on how they view you. Okay, so I'm kind of getting like this person does want to work things out with you, and if they're lucky enough, they might be able to work things out with you to become a committed thing. Okay, but there is no communication right now. There's really, really like bad communication. There's either no communication or just barely any communication, or they're not speaking on this specific topic. And this is going to soon, I feel like, pop off. Something's gonna pop off. Okay? Either something's gonna pop off about the relationship that they're in right now. Something's gonna pop up about communication about marriage if they're already in a marriage. Something's gonna pop off about a lie that has been going on. You know what I'm saying? Again, they're keeping this thing over here hidden. Like they're keeping their thoughts and feelings, and they have many thoughts and feelings. Okay, it's like it's not just one on how they view you. When they view you, it's more like, okay, I want to work things out with them. Okay, I want to work things out with them and try to get it into a relationship thing. But if I get into the relationship thing, that means I have to open up and talk about a certain topic. I don't want to talk about that certain topic. So I know if I don't talk about a certain topic, then some shit's gonna go down and something's gonna happen. They're going to just kick me out of their life. And if they kick me out of their life, I'm going to be missing them, and I'm going to be kind. That's one scenario. The other scenario is like, oh, this person's really beautiful, fiery, their money might not be that good right now or something like that, or they're working on their money. They're very, very mysterious and magician and witchy. They keep things to themselves is also what I'm getting. I feel like they got money and they know how to save. They'll like cut me off if I say something wrong, or like they'll just not even talk. Like they'll just keep it pushing. Things ended with this person. I'm also seeing I'm in a relationship right now. Okay, so when they view you, they're kind of like, oh, they're in a relationship, or you're in a relationship right now, and that's why I can't come talk to you. Okay, so you're in a relationship, I can't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that will be a homewrecker, and you guys will separate, and they don't want to do that, because they don't want to cause a tower moment, because then if they get with you, then most likely karma's going to tower moment their ass. So it's just like they don't want to do that. So it's like a lot of mixed things here on how they view you. It's a lot. I feel like they could feel also, they could view you as something that has ended with them, like maybe you ended something with them. But I feel like there's always like a chaser and the person that gets chased, and it's coming from both sides. So I feel like I'm also getting like, alright, I'm also kind of getting, if you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, dealing with this person, I would kind of be a little aware of who they communicate with, because they could be talking to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too. And they want to come to, and they're talking to them, or they're going to talk to them, or they're going to come to. If you're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they're going to come talk to you. So they're going to come talk to you. They're going to come talk. They don't care, because they find you so sexy and alluring and beautiful and hot, and, they find you hot. So they're going to come talk to you. You have the communication card over here. So they're going to come talk to you, especially if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But if you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you need to watch your person, because your person is not talking to you as much as you used to talk to them, and they're keeping things from you. I know that this isn't how they view you, but they're viewing, like, okay, this is the person, this person over here, I'm keeping stagnant, and this person over here, I'm trying to talk to them, see how things go. There is something going on behind the scenes, though. Something that can pop off, okay? Something that is going to come to light sooner or later. I would not be surprised if I pick up the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, still something similar, because it's the Queen of Swords is communication. Something is going to come up, or another woman is going, look, there's 3 women here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of fucking Swords. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of women here. This person could either have a lot of women, or you're going to find out by another woman too, something around these lines, like, oh, this is my boyfriend, why are you talking to them, or blah, 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 or whatever. But they could see you as single. Some of them could not see you as single. Some of them could see that you're lying about being single. Some of them are like, how are you even single, because you're so hot. But again, that is what I'm seeing here. This one was a little bit different. They see you as really fucking hot, though. I feel like they do see you as really, really hot. And if you are a earth sign towards little Capricorn, I feel like they see you as a very caring person, but you don't care about them that much anymore. Like, you're losing care and interest in them, and that maybe that is why also they're trying to move away. Like, that might be another reason. If you guys dealt with this person for a really long time, and you guys have been in a relationship for a long time, and you haven't shown them the amount of love that you showed them at the beginning, the communication that you guys had at the beginning of the relationship. That's the thing with relationships. Y'all have to keep that shit continuing. Like, especially if you're dealing with like a Sagittarius, you have to keep their mind, going, because they like new things, and or Aries, like they don't like boredom, they don't like stagnant shit. And if you're dealing with a fire sign and you're an earth signs are very, slow moving in a way, and like, I don't want to say they like repetitive things, but they like repetitive things most of the time. And fire signs are not like that. Fire signs like new things all the time. Like, okay, new things over here, new thing over here, new thing, let's try something new, let's do this, let's go out, let's do that. And earth signs are more of like, let's stay home, let's eat in and do this for the whole entire week. And it's just like, I don't really want to do that. I want to go bowling, I want to do this, I want to do that. So at the beginning of your relationship, usually you guys would most likely, talk about things like, oh, I really like bungee jumping, I like roller coasters, I like this, I like that, I like fun ass shit. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, usually I just like, I can dig that, like, I'll try that or whatever. And then you guys never try to do that, you guys never plan to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just like you're in your own little thing, they're on their own little thing, and you guys don't even talk that much. You don't even know what's going on in their day. They'll be like, oh, I just went to work, I came home. All right, good night. Talk to you tomorrow morning. How are you? I'm good. I'm at work. Okay, I'm home. Bye. Good night. That shit is like, that. Is that even a relationship? Like, is that even, a relationship should be like, oh my God, good morning, I'm so happy to hear from you. And it should continue that way throughout the whole entire relationship, because once you lose that, the relationship is boring. So I feel like somebody needed to hear that. Okay, so either work on your relationship, because I feel like some other girl is going to try to take them from you, or something like that if you're earth sign. Okay, anyways, if you like the reading, give it a like. If they're not resonating, try and make a big ass difference in small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, that information will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys for coming again. Sometimes messages just come up even though it's not the actual, just because you needed to hear that fucking shit. Alright, anyway, sorry. Anyways, pile number 4. If you chose along, this is how they view you. So let's go ahead and see how the person you're thinking about views you. Pile number 4. How does the person that they're thinking about view them? For pile number 4. How does the person that they're thinking about view them? For pile number 4. I don't know what that was. They're coming towards you, pile number 4. This person's coming towards you. They're like knocking on the door now, or like they're like gonna show up to your house, or they're like gonna text you or call you. Yeah, they're gonna text you or call you like now. Like I feel like today or in a week max is what I'm getting, or a Tuesday or a Thursday. A Tuesday or a Thursday, today or in a week or during this week. I feel like during this week. But they're coming. Oh my goodness, they're coming. Yes. See, look, the Magician upright. Yes, they sure are coming. Okay, so how do they view you? Something happened between you guys. Something crazy happened in the past between you guys. You guys fell off in the past. Is what I'm getting. That's how they view you. That you guys fell off in the past. They see you as stunning. They see you as like the world in a way. Like they see you as like their world in a way. But what? Okay. Clarify the world. Clarify this world. Yeah. Okay. They see you as okay. So how they view you is like they view you as someone who can take control of things, okay? Can definitely take control of their power and is super powerful and you're world known or worldwide or some shit like that. Like your world, like the world knows who you are. Like you stand out. You're very, very like strong. You're so strong. Like they see you as a very strong person. You're really fucking strong. You saved their ass. They also want to tell you that they see you as someone that saved their ass. You saved my ass. I feel like they want to tell you that you saved my ass. Literally, you saved my ass from this crazy thing, from whatever you guys fell off of. You guys fell off for some reason. Whatever you guys fell off of, they want to tell you that saved their ass or something, or like something that happened for the reason that they fell off with you is because you saved their ass. I don't know. They literally want to tell you, like, legit words, like, you saved my ass. That's literally what they want to tell you. But that's how they view you. They view you as someone that saved their ass. And you probably took the fall. You probably took the fall. Something about money. Something about being single, maybe. Something about doing this on your own. Doing something about being single or money on your own. That's how you save their ass. Or maybe you told someone, like maybe you guys were fucking around with each other and then you told somebody, like a girl that they were fucking around with, like, no, I'm single, like, I don't have nobody. And then you're actually fucking around with him and it's like, oh, you saved my ass because you told Shorty that we weren't fucking around together or whatever. Y'all are weird. How do they view you? Got the Lovers in reverse though. You got the Sun. They view you as someone who's unhappy with them. They view you as someone who's like kind of meanish, a little bit mischievous. Okay, they see you as someone okay, I guess very mischievous. That doesn't make them happy, or they view you as someone who's unhappy with them. And you're just like, keep your distance. They view you as someone who wants them to keep their distance because you're unhappy with them, because you guys fell off about some money issues or some single issues, and they want to tell you, and they see you as a very strong person, like you're glowing and you're gonna make it. Like you're gonna make it. You don't even see it yet, but you're gonna make it. You're gonna balance yourself out or something. You're really strong. You know when something's not good for you. They see you as someone that knows what things are good for you. Like you balance things out. This reminds me a lot of Anubis, and that's the god of death. And he balances your heart with a feather to see if you're pure or not, and like if you can, if you have to go back or if you get to consent or whatever. And I feel like you weighed their heart and you had to let them go or something because they weren't doing the best thing with this Page of Pentacles. They were either very slow moving. They were really attractive, this person. This person was really attractive. They find you as beautiful as well. But they find you as a beautiful, elegant type of person. Like something rare. Something rare. Something they don't see very often. They don't see people like you very often. You're very unique and you're very different. They haven't met someone like you before. Well, maybe. I feel like this person has 3 other people, or has love for 3 other people. What is this person doing? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The flowers on the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They have love for 3 other women, and then this is you. They have a little bit of love for you. They have a little bit more love for you than this person over here. So this person over here, they're in love with. Like, they're in love with this person. I don't know who this person is. They're in love with this person. They have a little bit of love for this person. They have more love for you than this person. But they also have this person over here. they love. They watch you. This person watches you. They love you. But they're going to keep that shit to themselves. They view you as someone who's really beautiful and elegant and very feisty, too. Like, you don't put up with shit. You're very beautiful. You're very hypnotizing. Again, but a little mischievous. Like, you know how a peacock, like, it'll pull up their feathers and it'll look super, like, cool and shit? And it's like, what the fuck? I've never seen a peacock before. This is dope. I feel like they watch you. I feel like they got love for you. They see you as someone they have love for, or that they have a chance with. Like they could be in love with. Someone they're afraid to talk to. Someone they're afraid to get things started with. Someone they're afraid to open up to. They view you as someone who's afraid to open up to them too. Someone who's afraid to reach out to them, or they're afraid to reach out to you too. How do they view you? 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 That's wild. They watch you though. How do they view you? I saw the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. How do they view you? That's too much work though. Okay, so they view you as someone that they can get things started with. Okay, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, they view you as someone they can get things started with, but it's too much on them. It's too much work for them. They're afraid. They don't want to. They might have to move or something. How does this person view you? Look at all these aces, like a new start. They view you as someone that they could have a new start with. They're coming towards you, bro. Like, I'm telling you. If you haven't heard this from this person in a while, you're gonna hear from them. How do they view you? They view you as someone they want to start something with, but kind of slowish. They are drawn to you passionately. They are passionately drawn to you. I am seeing that. They are passionately drawn to you. And they're going to talk to you. They see you as the Queen of Diamonds, which to me means the Queen of Cups. What? That is not. That's the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Diamonds is like the Queen of Swords. But they also see you as the Queen of Cups. They also see you as a caring person. But they also see you as someone who's turning their back on them. They see you as someone who's turning their back on them, but be careful with their words, because they're very mischievous, especially here with Abel. You see Abel, the king of, what is this thing? This thing, it's like communication. To me, it means communication, and they're good at communication. The King of Swords is pretty much the King of Swords to me, in my eyes. And it might not be, I don't care. But this to me means the Queen of fucking Swords. The King of Swords. And you see how he has the little playing things? I feel like he's going to be saying some things that can play with your mind a bit, okay? So he's really, really good at communication, so be careful. Because he's going to come talk to you, because my nose has been itching this whole entire time. So he's come and talk to you, or she's gonna come talk to you. They feel like you kind of are turning your back on them, but they're gonna come talk to you, and they're really big on the talking. So they're really good at talking. They know how to play the game in talking. Okay, so they know how to work there. They're really like a smoother. Okay, they know exactly what to say to get to you. Okay, and they're really sexually drawn to you. They're passionate about you. But they want to take things slow a little. But there's a new beginning coming. I feel like you guys they view you as someone to have a new beginning with. Even though this could take a long time, or this has been taking a sweet ass fucking time. They got love for you. Okay? They also have love for other people too though. So I'm just gonna let you know that now. They're coming, like, soon as fuck. When are they coming? Give me a time frame, please. What did I say? King of Swords. King of Swords. Be careful with this person's communication. They hold things back. They hold a lot of things back. They don't express everything. They're foolish with their words sometimes too, so be careful about that. They're very childish with their words sometimes, but they act like they know everything, but what they're saying is really not really intelligent. So they can make something not intelligent sound very intelligent by the words that they use. They might use words that you don't know, okay? And that's how they get you, so just letting you know. They're very, very slow people, and they're very scared to come approach you. But they didn't give me a time frame. When are they going to come talk to them? Because they're coming in soon is what I'm getting. I'm getting like this week. You got 6. Up to 6 days. 1 to 6 days is what I'm getting. Or whatever this number is. If you can read this number, it might be this number. I don't know how to read that. But yeah. I'm getting like 1 to 6 days. Okay? So anyways. Have a good day. If you liked it, give it a like. If it did not resonate, try to make a big ass returns and small shoes. If you want more personal reading, that information will be down below in the description box. Have a great day, evening, morning, night, whenever you're watching this. Book your personals. I'm gonna take my hair out. But yeah, have a good day. See you later. Bye.